In the centres is leading the way, isn't he, with his defence and his attack?
Yeah, we've got that nice intercept, and there's plenty of committed performers out there, and we need 15 to keep going.
Okay, thanks, Darren. Good luck.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
Okay, we are 40 minutes away from working out who packs their bags for the end of season holiday and who packs the kit bag for the big dance next week between the Eagles and Brisbane City. Gill with an early touch in the second half off the hip. Now good pressure at the breakdown. Not releasing their New South Wales country.
Had to get there quickly, Jack Mullins, to get his hands on the ball. It's a little bit of breeze. The breeze has dropped off since the first half. Behind Brisbane City now. And
members of the Stars Sevens rugby team in town and playing the Central Coast Sevens all weekend. The action, men's and women's, out the Wyong Leagues grounds. Oh, it's a great tournament, the Central Coast Sevens. If you're on the coast or in Sydney or up in Newey, jump in the car and get on out there and take some of the action in. Right now, though, soak up some of this NRC brilliance from both these two teams.
Yeah, a couple of good carries there from McDougall and also Paraka. They're starting to earn the right now, getting across the advantage line. Ready.
Mullins on for Frisbee, the injured Nick Frisbee. Paraka, no way through for Pedawa. Once again, the Eagles flood the breakdown and they'll force the turnover, but they've done so illegally.
Roll away, this man. Yeah, I know.
He's been good tonight, Ben Matwajau has had a number of good involvements.
Yeah, he's been really good. The forward pack for New South Wales country have been showing some really good spirit, especially defensively. Will Miller pounced on that ball then, but Matawajau just not rolling away after the initial tackle. Brisbane City, an opportunity 8 metres out. And Matawajau.
Mate, I need another step for you at the ruck.
Sam Croak,
onside.
his
Yep.
other
Just
lock as well, the 19-year-old. Andrew Reddy straight to Jake Schatz.
It's his fourth take of the night, Schatz, but again, straight off the bat, the Eagles flood them all and
use it now.
Stop it dead in its tracks. They peel off. You can't do that. And nothing will come of it for City.
Well, it's the pressure that's coming from the New South Wales Eagles forward pack. They're all committed. Duncan Chubb, Bill Johnson, they just get stuck in. They're not worried about defending around the edges of the breakdown. They want to put the pressure on Brisbane City up front and make it hard for Jack Mullins, the replacement half, to get the ball away.
Keep going, Blue.
So obstruction there, because there's only 2 players in and only 1 defender. Brendan McKibben at the front of the line out.
Vaya, nice pass. They look for Kellaway. Back on the inside off the hip, but no good. And
a set-piece play. They're looking for the runners on the outside shoulder.
Just on Ben Matwajau, our man on the sideline. Tim Sheridan's got a bit of a backstory around Benny. What's going on there, Sherry?
Yeah, the big number 4, his name you mentioned, Shawnee. He's actually the nephew of a long-time Manly player, Warren Leese. They called him the Blacktown Basher, and Leesey just texted me and said he's a good young player, but he's not aggressive enough.
Geez, you'd have to really aim up if you're going to be known as a Blacktown Basher.
Yeah, the name fit, I can tell you.
Here they come, City. Karevi on the hard and fast line back into traffic. Kurandrani needs to inject. He's smashed into the turf there by Ma'afu. Shads Again, the defence is superb, but...
All trouble again here. Angus Gardner. Have a chat to Brendan McKibben.
So this one was number 1, made the tackle and then he used his hand to pull it back, all right? Yeah.
So Duncan
So
Chubb.
what we've had now is a couple in a row now against you guys under pressure, okay?
Loose head prop Duncan Chubb. He's made a couple of really good tackles throughout this match. Just playing the ball on the ground after making the tackle. Jake McIntyre will put this deep into the 22 for Brisbane City. They'll get a line out exactly where they had it about 2 minutes ago, Shawnee, where New South Wales Country put some pressure on them.
Come on, Zach, come on. Get through this. Get through.
Shorter line out, 5-man line out. Dave McDouling.
Sharp at the front, but the return ball from Shaxter Reddy goes to the ground. They can't get anything happening for the moment, City. The boys from Brizzy struggling. Vaya. He hasn't struggled at all tonight, either Vaya. Kibben. Gonna hook that one back and around the touch.
Well, once again was the pressure around the front of the line out. You can see Jake Schatz was trying to throw it straight back to Andrew Reddy.
Bonser goes up, Mullins loops it long on the line speed. He's brutal. Ma'afu got the shoulder on.
He was flying up. He's had no room, Samu Karevi. Ed Stubbs and Ma'afu have been racing up all night in defence.
And now his big men dust the shoulders off and put him to work. Stubbs runs in and chops Reddy. Mullins just holds a pass up for McDouling, the captain, looking to spark his team back into this match. Gill on the switch.
Oh, didn't need to throw it, Liam Gill.
Move forward!
The no-look pass from Gill goes to the wrong jersey. Now McKibben looking for Warra. Fayanati goes off to the R-loop. In turn, gets it away to Liam Gill. Chubb and Ma'afu hold him up. McIntyre spinning with no one around, and now they drive him into the turf. Miller was the one making the tackle. Mullins kicks, but the chase is poor.
White goal.
Revy across to Kurandrani. Take him to the ground. Kellaway holds his feet over the top, and now they pile in. But it goes back to the boys in blue.
McDouling again, that's about his 12th carry for the match.
It is all coming up the Eagles.
Well, Brisbane City aren't getting the numbers to the breakdown. McDouling was left isolated. Will Miller again getting his hands on the ball, but defensively, Ed Stubbs, Ma'afu, midfield. That man there has had no room to move tonight, Samu Karevi. He scored 4 tries in 5 games in NRC. Had no room to move. Good game plan from Darren Coleman, the coach of the New South Wales Country team. Putting pressure on the midfield of Brisbane City.
So if you're just tuning in, the New South Wales Country Eagles trailed 8-0 after just 2 minutes, and then they went on a scoring blitz to give them this 10-point lead. They ran with the breeze in the first half, and now they're up against it. There's been a change with Paulie Tawala coming on for the Eagles in the pink headgear. You can't miss Paulie.
Okay, all right. I'll come your side. Yeah, I'll come your side.
Unfortunate there, so Idavaya leaving the field. He's gone for a hot pie.
Crouch.
Still plenty of time left for Brisbane City.
Mind. Set.
Mullins feeds. Now the shove comes from the Eagles. Away to Kurandrani. McIntyre charge down. This is going to sting. This is going to sting a whole lot. Windsor pounced. What's your read first up, Horan?
Try time.
Try, no try, thanks.
Yep, you could see Sam Windsor put the pressure on Jake McIntyre. Just took a little bit long. He sat back in the pocket, Jake McIntyre. And it was a low kick. Windsor coming through.
Yeah? Okay, that's fine.
He's just got to have a look at the grounding from behind.
Sweet.
Does he get his hands on it and control it? I don't think so, Shawnee. I'm not that confident now. Jake McIntyre did well to turn. I'm not sure who made the charge down there from New South Wales country, but
It might have been Sam Croak. Yeah.
The youngster, the 19-year-old. This is the shot here. So gets his hands on it. No try. You can't award that. Good pressure though from Sam Windsor.
Yeah, George. Sorry, mate. I'm just breaking up. Knock on? Yeah. Is it a knock on? Okay. No try. Knock on. Scrum.
So good patient refereeing from Angus Gardner because he was undecided. Sam Windsor.
Sorry, mate.
30 seconds start.
Oh, yeah.
Charge down Sam Croak. Northern suburbs in Sydney. Plenty of height on him. 186 centimetres.
More accustomed to playing in the back row than the second row, but you take him where you can get him when you can be a part of the National Rugby Championship, particularly when it's a semi-final and a spot in the big dance awaits against either Melbourne Rising or Perth Spirit. Mullins goes to McIntyre on the second time around. He finds touch. Dillon happy to go quickly. We haven't seen much of Kellaway tonight. And that's a good first up tackle from Korchik. Now they flood the ruck. Kevin was gobbled up by David Feo.
Stay there. Use it.
Some fresh legs, as you mentioned, Shawnee. Adam Korchik onto the field.
Play on.
Miller goes back. It was towed through at the base of the ruck. And clears the pass to Windsor, who in turn clears via a kick, but into the breeze it holds up. And McIntyre puts on some footwork and goes back to Fayanardi, who starts to get through the gears. McDouling. Mullins snapped to the turf by Tuala. Ready. Karevi holds it up nicely for Kurandrani. Goes back to Va'alu. There's some razzle-dazzle from the danger men, and Va'alu has another nap. 26-21 Eagles lead.
It was good pressure. Finally, Brisbane City earned the right to go wide. Brando Va'alu scores his second try for the night. And they got some continuity going into the game now. Virtually came the length of the field. That's an important pass there, that one there from Samu Karevi when he was flat-footed. Still had a lot of work to do, Brando Va'alu.
He's got some work to do on the post-try celebration. Oh, Brando.
Chris Kurandrani as well. To be able to get that ball back inside late.
What is he doing? What are you doing, Brando?
Important kick now here from Jake McIntyre. 15 metres in. 3 points the conversions are worth.
Moves in and hits it beautifully. The trajectory on that is perfect. And it's 26-24. The Eagles over Brisbane City, 54 gone.
Well, the last time these two sides met in round 4, 34-26 to Brisbane City. Brendan McKibben restarts and goes long.
And brought down by Kurandrani, straight back into the action. Kurandrani. Oh, he is such a handful. Barley. It's unorganised, but it'll be okay for the moment as they ride the breeze downtown to Wala, back to Dellett. He's going to have a kick also. But Mullen's got a hand on it, and they'll go back for that for the knock-on.
Yeah, really a nothing kick there from Paddy Dellett.
What's happy?
Good intentions, but didn't get some distance on it, and then was knocked on by Jack Mullins. Jake McIntyre through an intercept pass. That's cost his team a try in the first half and nearly cost another one after a charge down, but did well to get back. Put pressure on Sam Windsor.
Crouch. Bind.
His opposite number, Sam Windsor.
Set. Yep.
McKibben comes to the near side, and that kick certainly wasn't on. Not when White can scoop it up, and White can go all the way. Toby White has turned this game right on its head.
Well, Toby White, 24-year-old from East, he had a lot of work to do and a little bit of confusion out wide for New South Wales Country Eagles. Toby White, his 4th NRC try. And now Brisbane City, bit of breeze behind them. Flat pass here, not a good option there. Over to Hortz, I think it was. And then the palm, the left palm from Toby White. Such a strong player. Over to Horrocks, looking to put the ball in behind the defensive line. And the palm on Sam Windsor, the cross. And how important is that, Shawnee, coming underneath the post?
Extraordinary run of play here, Tim Horan. Now, Brisbane City lead by 6, 16 into the second half. Oh, we are set for a cracking final 25 minutes here on the Central Coast. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching it around Australia or over in New Zealand and South Africa. Great to have you on board and part of the National Rugby Championship in its inaugural year.
A little bit of luck there from Kotzer, just going in behind. Samu Karevi. There's been no room.
Now that's scrappy at the back from Brisbane City, gifting the Eagles the chance to hit back. They've conceded 16 straight, the Eagles, and now it comes loose for City. McDooling rumbling up the park.
He's been so good, Dave McDooling, the carries that he's had.
Loitering in the back play, Ed Stubbs. That's cheeky from Stubbsy.
Wow, hasn't this game turned around the last 7 or 8 minutes? Nick Stiles, the coach of Brisbane City, and McGuinness Wilson Lawyers, Brisbane City.
Yeah, you mentioned Dave McDooling, the captain. That's been him week in, week out through all 10 weeks of the NRC.
Well, he's done so well. Obviously plays a little bit with the Queensland Reds, but coming back from 2 knee reconstructions, he thought his career was over.
63, 48,
Slap back. Mullins has started to find his groove. He's quick. Mullins, we've only seen him on a couple of occasions chance his arm with ball in hand. Maybe we'll see some more of it. Oh, the pass. The handle from Feo. No good as he pumped his ginormous pins. Look at the legs on David Feo.
Yeah, David Feo was just looking to get the ball away. It was pick and drive. Look at him go. His father played Test football. David Feo plays for the South Magpies in Brisbane.
There is Darren Coleman, the Country Eagles coach, centre of screen. He's country origin, Timmy, from Southwest Rocks. They've got them they call the Jailers out there, the Southwest Rocks Jailers. Good name for a team, the Jailers.
They'd get some good tailor off the rocks up there, wouldn't they?
Couple of brim.
Paddy Dallett, good kick down to Valu.
Who hits it at full tilt. Well, that looked high from subs, but it's play on. Mullins gets it out to Korchik, gets cannon into Tuala thanks to Kotza. Failover around that one. He'll have to go now and do the grunt work at the breakdown. Mullins, his passing's got better and better too. That kick needs to kick right, and it does just that for Brisbane City.
Just using that little bit of breeze in behind. New South Wales Country Eagles finding it difficult to get out of their own half. They've only had just over 30% possession.
Blew off the line. Got on ya, Seth. Yeah, got ya. GG. Yeah. Over ya, little ball, yeah.
Matt Wajau. Good clean take from Matt Wajau.
Well, New South Wales Country Eagles, they need to find a way to get Andrew Callaway into this game. He's only touched the ball 2 or 3 times. He scored 9 tries.
Great. Takes his side over their 22-metre line and now looking to open it up. Down the right side, goes back inside to Della, does Stubbs, and here comes Horwitz. There is Callaway lurking a little wider, and it breaks down before they can release Callaway.
Oh, he was waiting to Callaway. David Dooling was getting back there and just knocked it on the captain as he went to pick it up. Callaway, there he is, as he mentioned, the Australian under-20s winger, still only 19. They need to find him. They need to get the ball to him in a bit of space. Ed Stubbs.
Let's go, gents. In you go.
So just a reminder, if you're just tuning in or this is your first taste, this is
Ready, 9?
first taste of the NRC. This is our 2v3 knockout semi between the Eagles from New South Wales Country and Brisbane City. Tomorrow afternoon it will be the Melbourne Rising hosting the Perth Spirit. That'll be 1v4. Who will take them on next week? We're going to find out in a moment. Callaway at long last on the front foot and inside the 22. Tuala. Gill's in there having a crack at it.
He's got it too. Jake Schatz, I think it was. Yeah, he comes up with the ball. It was a good low tackle. I think it was Kite might have made that first tackle.
No doubt that work of Liam Gill would impress Richard Graham, who is with Tim Sheridan. Let's get a word with him.
Yeah, watching a few of his players from the Reds. Richard, why are you here? In an official capacity or not?
Yeah, look, obviously here to support Brisbane City. The Reds have put 2 teams in the competition, and Brisbane City have done really well here in the semi-final tonight.
And basically the match turning right behind us now, isn't it? Your team, they're picking up, they've got that breeze and they're doing a lot better.
Yeah, I think, you hear, you feel that breeze. The other thing I think is the game's loosened up a bit and we've been able to get outside those first 3 defenders and scored some really good tries on the back of it.
Okay, thanks, Richard. Good luck.
Thanks, Tim.
Richard Graham would be loving what Brisbane City have been laying down ahead of Super Rugby season 2015. Things looking good if you're a Queensland Reds fan. Like Tim Horan is a man alongside me as McIntyre smashes it long and low and into touch.
And that's a really good kick from Jake McIntyre because he had pressure on him and there was a potential charge down or a deflection from Jake McIntyre. Smart play. Keep the ball down in behind the 22. Jake McIntyre plays for the Sunnybank Club in Brisbane.
Matt Wajau, a rocket line-out time for the Eagles in the absence of some of their other tall timber.
Now that's what New South Wales Country was doing to Brisbane City in the first half. Putting pressure on them. Some big front rowers though on the field. David Feo and Phil Kitte.
Let's go, gents. Here's the mark.
Kitte's been really good off the bench for Brisbane City. Just the pressure, you can see Taylor Gray with the ball at the back. Marco Kotzer getting in behind.
Crouch.
Good backline opportunity now for Brisbane City.
Bind.
Chris Kurandrani, number 14, just sitting in behind Jake McIntyre. Look for Samu Karevi. He's been the go-to man.
McIntyre on the switch.
Release.
Shape for the switch and then putting into contact himself. Kurandrani picks and goes. Korchik does likewise.
Jake McIntyre in back play is very groggy after that hit.
Kitte. 135 kilos of muscle and good work. Tuala. Gray goes back against the grain.
No, it's fine, Lucy.
Really struggling to get out of their own half. New South Wales Country Eagles. With the wind in their face. Still plenty of time left, 15 minutes left in this match.
Ready. Goes up and finds Schatz. Mullins pestered at the back by McKibbin's his opposite. Oh, he's a wily character, Brendan McKibbin. He'll give you headaches all day long if you're on the other side. Mullins rips it blindly to Toby White, who gave his side the lead moments ago. Mullins again, Korchik. Matt Wajau has all of him. Takes him back before the advantage line. Mullins under a big tackle there from Alatoa. And now the penalty comes for the Eagles.
Alatoa raced up the number 16. Put some good hits on early too.
You're under pressure.
Jack Mullins getting caught. Just needed a few more runners. There's so much time left in this game. We know, Shawnee NRC, how quickly it can change. Jack Mullins tried to get back on his feet, but he was under pressure.
He's grown into that role well, though, since coming on for Nick Frisbee. Mullins. Yep. Some hairy moments early on, and he's got better and better as the match has progressed.
Billy Johnson to throw the ball in.
Miller went up for it, came down, minus it. The ball goes back to City. Mullins box kicks, kind of. Low breaking box kick. Dellett looking to grab up, looking to find the pickup, gets it. Now quick, sharp pill for the Eagles. Stubbs had to reach out for it. Check his run. That's loose from Wara. Oh, that's a shot from Kurandrani. Windsor, advantage gone. Awesome. Heavy hits going in from both teams. Stubbs.
That's a good angle from Stubbs.
Gill's over the top again. Liam Gill showcasing his international class. Let's not forget, he is a Wallaby, Liam Gill, and he did all the damage against the Eagles on that occasion.
Liam Gill, superb.
Holding on.
Some good play, though, from New South Wales Country. Liam Gill, still only 22 years old, Liam Gill. Had a neck injury, has come back. He's certainly not off the pace.
But again, Timmy, if there are any injuries on the spring tour for the Wallabies, and we hope there aren't, any breakaways go down in the open sides, there's a chance that Gilly might have a couple of additional weeks of footy under his belt ready to go if required.
Replacement also Sam Croak leaving the field, and Will Munro coming on for New South Wales Country from the Randwick Club. I want to try and march this forward. Jack Mullins asking his forwards to keep going. David Feo with the ball.
Through the middle goes Feo. Mullins. He's dropped there by Alatoa.
Still advantage.
Kite. Lays it back for Schatz. New advantage, penalty advantage coming for Brisbane City as they rumble it on here, looking for the knockout blow. The crossfield kick is fairly well weighted. Oh, it's gone to ground. We'll go back for the penalty, but it was in and then out of the hands of Fayanardi.
Matthew Fayanardi was a lovely weighted kick from Jake McIntyre. What's just the poise here from Jake McIntyre? Wasn't too far. Had it straight through. And now an opportunity for Brisbane City to just kick for touch, try and get 5 metres out. Shawnee, New South Wales Eagles have just struggled to get out of their own half.
They have been pinned.
They played well with the breeze in the first 40 minutes.
82, 42,
Excellent shots. The money man at line-out time. Jake Schatz for Brisbane City. Tuala wraps up that ball and they pile in the Eagles. Come back though for the attacking team. Kite. Dueling has to settle it and then gets to go again. That's a pleasure of running into Tyler Gray. Good patience, Kite. Again, Gray over the top. That is awesome, Tyler Gray. That is awesome, Tyler Gray. Take her bow.
Brendan McKibben wants to play on quickly. That's a good return too. Right on halfway now. Tyler Gray, how good has he been tonight, Shawnee? 5 tries in the competition. He's only 24, as you mentioned. Good combination with Will Miller. Itavea when he was on the field. And Brendan McKibben, the captain, has been replaced.
That's a big call. He'll go all day and into the night. McKibben, Darren Coleman to get McSnowden into the game, and that's a smashing hit down the left side. Fayanardi, they rattled the Eagles. Gill traps it with his feet ready. A couple of big boppers in the midfield. Kite, and again ready. Schatz gets it away to Kurandrani. Oh, good tackle from Windsor. Feo backs up.
Good hands from Feo.
Short ball to Schatz. Oh, they're cannoning into each other. This is terrific. Oh, Liam Gill has coughed it up cold and away they come through. Sui Sala. Replacement front row for the Eagles. Johnson, oh, have some of that in the mid-shifts. Kurandrani has dropped, and I mean dropped, that man.
Bill Johnson has been really strong tonight for New South Wales Country. A couple of good shots coming in. There was 2 advantages being played. Brisbane City turned it over, New South Wales Country turned it over. Liam Gill midfield. Just starting to get some fatigue in the legs.
Okay, well, the winner tonight will take on tomorrow afternoon's winner between the Melbourne Rising and the Perth Spirit. The Rising have swept all before them. They are undefeated. They have got some of the real entertainers in their lineup. Novalu, Inman, Debrasini, and the Spirit look for this kid tomorrow, Brad Lacey. 3:30. We'd love to have you along for the afternoon. It's going to be a cracker. We love bringing you rugby this deep into the season, and that will be a special matchup.
Well, if Brisbane City survive here, Melbourne put 79 points on them in round 3.
Set.
Still a long way to go. 6 minutes left in the game.
That's a lifetime in the NRC. Mullins, oh, it's a tough pass for McIntyre, who does well to pick it up on the bootlaces and get it away. Dueling and a tower of strength tonight. Karevi. Oh.
It's been a good battle midfield. Toby White, Samu Karevi, Maafu and Stubbs. Will Weeks on the field.
That'll be anyone's ball.
Knock on.
Knocked on by Brisbane City, so still a chance. Still very much a chance to stay alive for the Eagles. Tim Sheridan, this game, it went up a notch.
Well, boy, this is totally for keeps, guys. You can just hear the hits down here on the sideline. If you look at those palm trees down at that southern end of the ground too, the wind has gotten a bit stronger, so it's even tougher for the Eagles.
Just want to know, are they real palm trees down there?
It's picture postcard stuff, isn't it? Here in Gosford, they're lovely.
Jake Schatz has been superb tonight. Adam Korchek, the replacement on the side of the scrum. Mick Snowden, the replacement halfback for Country.
Just 5 to play for one of these two teams. It's knockout rugby in the Buildcorp NRC. Callaway.
Oh, Karevi's
left touch line.
Samu Karevi, he was straight on that ball. Andrew Callaway was isolated.
Their big names, their big guns are standing up for them tonight, Brisbane City, and they needed to. They trailed by 10 at the break. They're now up by 6. They've kept the Eagles scoreless in this second half. Can they keep it going? Will it be Brisbane City who march on into the big one next week?
Samu Karevi on his feet. His timing was right. Will Miller was trying to get him off the ball. 4 minutes left in this match for New South Wales Country to try and hit back.
73, 64, speed.
Mullins, wrapped up by Snowden in the back. Korchik. Bayo as well. Miller trying to whip it back. Gill and just shoulder to Schatz as they charge on. Karevi has 3 on him. Kiridrani, good clean out initially, and then the counter was good, but they are off their feet, the Eagles.
Stay up, guys.
Now, New South Wales Country Eagles,
All these guys here. Stay up.
they know how important it is to try and get a turnover. Sponsored by the Charles Sturt University. New South Wales Country Eagles out there at Bathurst.
Oh, it's a good spot out there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's gone dead. Can you believe the kick of the Buddha McIntyre has gone dead? They're looking to ice the game, Brisbane City, and he's over-clubbed it, Horan.
Let's go, guys.
He pulled out the 4-iron instead of the 7-iron.
Oh,
he's been
boy.
very good, though, tonight, Jake McIntyre. He's bounced back after throwing an intercept in that first half. Started to get a bit more continuity in the second half with some runners outside of him. Hasn't been able to get Samu Karevi into some space.
Crouch.
What can the Eagles do? 2.5 minutes left.
Set.
The clock is ticking on their season. The Eagles, Snowden, Windsor, You can't kick it, Paddy Dillon. That's the way to take it up the pike. Warra has a flirt down that right side, and now they come back to the left. Latoa, Gray straightens and looks to, in fact, he'll go all the way through, and then tick, tick, boom on Ready. The big hit came in on him.
Oh, Tulla Gray just needed to be patient. He had numbers everywhere around him. That was a try time. They would have stolen the game, New South Wales country. Tulla Gray goes in for another big hit.
A minute 30. Can they close it out, Brisbane City? Field position. Well, that's not going to help. That's not going to help at all. Out on the fly. And now they go quickly. The Eagles. We're set for a big one.
Huge
We're
numbers
set
to the
for
right.
a huge finish here, folks.
Massive numbers to the right for country.
Tuala pumps the legs. A grand final spot on the line for both these teams. 50 to go. Good defence. McDouling. And now they look to turn it. Brisbane City. No, though. Gray. They get it away to Kellaway. But instead it comes back to City, who are tumbled in a touch. It'll be a line-out throw to the Eagles.
Wow, 20 seconds left in the game.
It's your classic grandstand finish. Our first semi-final, the NRC living up to every one of its expectations. Who's got something up the sleeve? Oh no, snapped away by Snaps. Snapped away by Shats. That's a mouthful. Karevi across to Kurandrani. He's going to try and ice it.
Brisbane City, all they need to do is put the ball in the touch.
That might do it.
What about the line out from Jake Schatz?
I just want confirmation, George. But, sorry, just hang on.
At the front of the line
has
out.
gone. Yes.
Jumping at number 2 in the line out, Jake Schatz. And Brisbane City will go through.
No dramas for McIntyre's work with a boot on this occasion, and Brisbane City are off to the big dance.
Wow, what a match. They certainly turned it around in the second half, Brisbane City. New South Wales Country Eagles were superb in the first 40 minutes defensively, and Jake Schatz, there he is, knows how important that line-out win was. Some good performances from the country. Sam Windsor at fly half, Ed Stubbs and Ma'afu in the centres were outstanding.